Welcome to this video, where we'll explore how the oil industry is deeply intertwined with the economy of a country. Whether it's a nation rich in oil reserves or one that relies on imports, the presence and influence of oil impact various economic factors, from GDP growth to inflation and employment. Let's dive into the complexities of this relationship, analyzing both historical and contemporary examples to provide a comprehensive understanding. The role of oil in national economies. Oil is one of the most valuable commodities in the world. Countries that produce and export oil, like Saudi Arabia, Russia, and the United States, generate significant revenue from this sector. The oil industry contributes to national income, foreign exchange reserves, and government budgets through taxes and royalties. Additionally, the revenue generated from oil exports is often used to fund infrastructure projects, social welfare programs, and technological advancements. For oil-importing nations, however, rising oil prices can be a burden. When oil prices increase, the cost of transportation, manufacturing, and electricity rises, leading to inflation and reduced purchasing power. Many countries implement strategic reserves and energy diversification strategies to mitigate the effects of volatile oil prices on their economies. Oil prices and economic stability. Oil prices are highly volatile and can influence economic stability. A sudden drop in oil prices can be beneficial for consumer nations but detrimental for oil-exporting countries. On the other hand, a sharp increase in prices can lead to inflation, economic slowdowns worldwide, and even geopolitical tensions among major oil-producing and consuming countries. Countries with economies heavily dependent on oil revenues face significant risks. For example, during oil price crashes, nations like Venezuela and Nigeria have struggled with recessions, budget deficits, and social unrest due to reduced government spending. On the contrary, nations with diversified economies, like Norway, have managed to cushion the impact of oil price fluctuations through sovereign wealth funds. Employment in the oil sector. The oil industry creates millions of jobs worldwide, from drilling and refining to transportation and marketing. In oil-rich countries, many jobs depend on this industry, making it a crucial sector for employment rates. The industry also supports indirect employment in sectors such as engineering, construction, and logistics. However, oil dependence can be a double-edged sword. If oil prices fall, companies may cut jobs, leading to higher unemployment and economic distress in oil-dependent regions. Furthermore, as the world transitions toward renewable energy, oil-producing nations must invest in workforce retraining programs to ensure employment sustainability in alternative energy sectors. Government policies and diversification. Many countries recognize the risks of relying too much on oil and are working towards economic diversification. Governments in oil-rich nations, such as the United Arab Emirates and Norway, are investing in renewable energy, technology, tourism, and other industries to reduce dependency on fossil fuels. Policies such as fuel subsidies, taxation on oil companies, and investment in sustainable alternatives play a crucial role in shaping how oil impacts a country's economy in the long term. Strategic economic planning, the development of green energy, and international trade agreements are becoming essential tools in stabilizing economies that have historically relied on oil revenues. Conclusion. The relationship between a nation's economy and its oil industry is complex and ever-evolving. Whether a country is a producer or consumer, oil prices, employment, and government policies significantly affect economic growth and stability. As we move toward a future with renewable energy, understanding this connection becomes even more important. Governments, businesses, and consumers must adapt to the changing landscape to ensure economic resilience. What do you think about the role of oil in today's economy? Do you see a future where economies can fully transition away from fossil fuels? Share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more insightful content.